Well, pop-a-doodle-doo, Gherkins. I hope you've all stayed safe and well through the pandem. I've had a fairly busy time. I've been getting stuff done, but unfortunately, because I've been furloughed off work, I've not had time to edit any videos or do any voiceovers, because I normally do those sat on a bus like I am right this second. However, I'm now sort of part furlough and part work, so I should be able to get a couple more videos out for you. You may be wondering what I've been up to. There's been progress with many things on the Phil's Turkey Chasers front. Some of it is fairly exciting as well, so I'll go through some of that with you. But first, some admin. We've got over 200 subscribers, you lunatics. Thank you very much, that's amazing. And now there's over 200 of you, I'd better get some stuff put out really, hadn't I would think. Give you something to watch. So, firstly, this video is dedicated to my granddad. He died in February, not of COVID, but it was right at the beginning of the virus time. In fact, his funeral was the day before lockdown, so if he'd have had it arranged for a day later, then we wouldn't have been able to go. But anyway, he was a big influence for me in learning how to fix things myself, DIY, working on your own cars, that kind of thing. And it's very fitting that actually he left me the contents of his shed, which is all tools and hardware and things, which I'm going to put to very good use in his honour. So thank you very much, Grandad Ken. I'm really going to miss you. Anyway, going on to slightly more positive things. The workshop. I needed somewhere to put all these tools and things, and I was sick of all my bikes being ruined when it rained and stuff like that. So I got a pink slip from the wife to go ahead and build the workshop. So, the bank offered me a credit card for nearly £4,000 just before Christmas, and just after Christmas I blew over £1,000 of it in one go on something which I'll talk about briefly later on in the video, and used the rest of it to build a workshop. So me and my father-in-law laid the final slab of the base at the end of March, and I had the whole thing finished a fortnight later. Basically it's a wooden framework, and I put bitumen on the bottom of the wood so that it wouldn't rot if I can help it. It was then screwed directly to the concrete, and it's just a timber frame clad with OSB board and then cladding on the outside to make it look a bit more like a fence. It's been wrapped in polythene to keep it weatherproof, and I haven't actually got around to putting a roof on it yet. I'm still looking at options for what I can do for roofing, but so far it's been watertight just with the polythene, although that's only a temporary fix. Now, the workshop isn't finished by any means. There's plenty of electrical work to do. I've got more storage to put in. I have put a shelf in, like a mezzanine floor, to put more bikes in. And here's why. As you can see from this picture from just before I put the doors on the workshop, it's pretty packed with all the bikes in there. In fact, I managed to give away my trailer that was in there to make a bit more space, but it hasn't helped a huge amount. And that brings us nicely onto fleet news. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get rid of a couple of bikes, but it didn't quite go to plan. I've never got rid of any bikes before. I just keep inheriting them, basically. But what I've done is I ended up swapping a few of them rather than selling them. I have sold a couple, but the ones that have gone are the Honda PF50 Amigo, the Gorelli Europed, Peugeot 101, and we've also lost a couple of Puch Maxi frames. So there's the green parts one that's gone. This silver Maxi N frame, sort of goldish Maxi N frame's also gone. Oh, and the rotten Maxi, that's also gone. So we made a little bit of room, which we immediately filled with various other things that I'll show you later on. But one of the ones which we'll be featuring soon, in fact, is this Philips Gadabout from 1950, I want to say 1956, but I can't quite remember, with a Villiers engine in, a bit like the Norman Nippy. So that will be featuring soon. I've also been doing a little bit of work on the Jawa 05, a bit of work on a Peugeot that I've not shown you yet, and some more work on the Puch Mini Maxi, which will hopefully all be coming up in future videos very soon. There's also some car fleet news. Now, I know a lot of you aren't particularly interested in the car videos I put out, which is fair enough. However, I think this particular car is a lot more in the spirit of the channel. which isn't why I bought it at all. I bought it because it's one of my absolute favourite dream cars that I've always wanted, and I got the opportunity to buy it thanks to the bank giving me a credit card, the bloody idiots. So I immediately, the week after I got the credit card, bought this, and it's fantastic. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but I will tell you, you might be a bit more interested in this than the other cars that I've had. So, onto the boring cars that you're not interested in. This car that I've bought has replaced the Megane, which is now gone. And then in March, the Clio failed its MOT, meaning that my new toy was actually my daily, which is amazing. So that's more or less it from me for now. I will be putting out another video hopefully very soon about the new car. I've been editing that bloody video since January, so I'm about ready to put it out. As I've said, I've not really had time to do any of that sort of thing, so it's been little by little. But now I'm back at work, I should be able to get it stuck together reasonably quickly and finish producing it and get it out to you in the next week or two, hopefully. And there's plenty more to come after that. I'm very excited about it. I hope you are too. Stay safe and all that jazz. And I'll leave you with a time-lapse video of me moving these mopeds into the new shed. Thank you very much, guys.